If you watch Bravo, please give me a TV emoji in the comments. If you watch Bravo TV, give me a TV emoji in the comments, okay? And on Bravo TV, there is a show called Vanderpump Rules. Oh, okay. Okay. You watch Bravo? So do you watch Vanderpump Rules around noonish? Anybody here on the TikTok? Anybody here on the YouTubes and the Facebooks? Does anybody here watch Vanderpump Rules? If you're not familiar, there was a cast member from one of the Real Housewives franchise. And she broke off. She got her own spin-off show called Vanderpump Rules, where she runs a restaurant or a hotel or something. I'm not sure. You used to run news. Okay. Well, anyway, as you know, Bravo has created their own brand of celebrities. They actually call them Bravo celebrities. These people, because of their appearance on Bravo, they have their own followings. They have people who want to invest in them, things like that. So on from Vanderpump Rules, there were two castmates, Katie Maloney and Ariana Madix. They opened a sandwich shop called Something About Her in West Hollywood. Anybody around noonish? I don't know. Did you watch Vanderpump Rules at all? Do you remember the castmates, Katie and Ariana? Anybody else here who may be watching what you're watching live or you're watching the rerun? Let me know if you are familiar with these castmates from Vanderpump Rules. Okay, so these two girls, or women, I should say, they go to open a sandwich shop. They make a deal with a chef, and a chef by the name of Penny DeViti, and vaguely, and Chef Penny DeViti, she said that she was promised 10% equity in the company of the sandwich shop as director of culinary and chief operating officer, and a starting salary of $7,500 a month, increasing to $10,000 a month. Okay. So she's saying that she would their original agreement was that it was going to be joint development, joint ownership, and she was going to have a piece of the pie and everything. She says that Katie and Ariana did not honor their agreement, and they said we never had that agreement. So the chef ended up dismissing the lawsuit under undisclosed conditions. And the two girls from Vanderpump Rules, they said, well, they said that they had disagreements because of finances. Penny, the chef, wanted partnership in the company, and they were like, we did not want her as a partner. We wanted her as an employee. We were going to pay her a salary and 10% of profits for that single location. Okay. Now, because of that lawsuit, the restaurant for these two girls, it was getting held up in the courts, but they can go forward. But again, this is why it's important for when you're working with someone, if you're starting a business and especially a restaurant, you want to let people know what their position is. Are you an owner? Are you a partner? Are you an employee? Are you an investor? And you can lay that out in contracts. Everybody needs to know what the role is. I don't know where this chef got the idea that they were going to be part owners in the sandwich shop. But from what I know, unless a chef starts a restaurant by themselves, they don't usually get ownership of the restaurant. Have you guys ever heard of that? Can you guys let me know in the audience? Have you ever heard of a chef working in a restaurant that they did not start, being given part ownership or total ownership of the restaurant? Let me know, because I don't know what happens in there, right? But because of that lawsuit that was happening, hey Thomas, the sandwich shop was held up. But now that it has been dismissed, they can go forward with with the sandwich shop. This is why you need to have all your business stuff ironed out so that you don't get holed up. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to have a grand opening a few months ago, but because of this lawsuit, they couldn't do it, right? So they had to get their ducks in a row, get the emails, make sure the paperwork was in order. High Hope won, so that the judge could see, look, we never offered her partnership. We just were going to offer her salary, right? But again, write down your contracts, okay? All right, for those of you just coming in, you are watching Who's Getting Sued. I am Natalie Pierre-Louis, your host. I am a business and trademark attorney, and I'm here to teach you the concepts that you need to know to run a business like a boss. Round Nooner said, no, I know Bobby Flay owns his stuff. Right, Bobby Flay owns his stuff because he started it. But do you think that if Bobby Flay was hired as a chef in another restaurant, that they would give him ownership? I mean, he's Bobby Flay for right now, so he could probably do it. But let's say he wasn't the Bobby Flay that we know, right? Gordon Ramsay, all of those people started their own restaurants. They weren't working for other people, right? All right. Okay, remove this.